shakedown, go get 'em. The way he break down your team, it's like you stiff as a board and got no rhythm. Your shots got no lift in it. Get blocked like an Olympic flip. Cross you out your socks on some ninja shit. Ankle bully, crossover, breaking your ankles fully. Ligaments popping, it's funny, you got to thank it for me. It's entertaining, so hot you can't cool them all. You cannot stop the human charge. Look who you rooting for, that is the loser dog. All up in his ass while he is taking the dookie pause. Yeah, shakedown 2012, come in this direction if you haters really wanna fail. Yeah, lay down for the shakedown, yeah,
So what up, 2K fans? You know who it is. If you don't, it's the man with the swift assist. I have some terrible news. My hard drive, my portable hard drive, where I've been saving all my gameplays whenever I record gameplay, has died on me. It totally crapped out. All of my gameplays, all of my career gameplays. Look at that beautiful no-look behind the back swift assist. All of my Tag Man Battlefield 4 gameplays. All of that stuff gone. Now this actually happened to me a long time ago with another hard drive, but I thought I was in the clear with the model I was using this time. But it just crapped out on me. I just can't access it. All of the information on there just won't read. Look at that beautiful behind the back no look ABS TV moment. Unbelievable. Look at this pass downloader. Greg Monroe has a clear layup over Oladipo. What does he do? A reverse layup on the other side of the basket, making it terribly harder for him to score this bucket in true 2K fashion. This is BS TV. But he will make up for it. I'll do my best to make up for it. Look at Brandon Jennings. Unnecessary sag off, meant to help the computer revive itself. This is the reason why I have to score like 40-50 points sometimes, because these type of things. Look at Josh Smith sitting on the bench with a terrible ACL tear. In the next video, I'll let you guys know how long he's out for. I had a lot of that coming up, but because of, look at this flop by Oladipo. What are you doing? You get teammates dunked on when you flop like that. I'm trying to hit him with the killer crossover. Let me talk about some of the biggest losses. I did make it to the Rising Star Challenge. And so, you know, just to give you guys a quick story of how that played out, I did very well. Look at this! We are live on ABS TV again. Here we are seeing the hook shot under the rim for a second time, Luis Scola. This is something that is an impossibility. No player in real life would ever do this, but only in 2K for BS TV. Now I've got to score. I got to keep my team ahead of the Orlando Magic, which seems to be a problem for me this season. I don't know why they stick with us so well, and I think it's because of crap like that. But anyway, I did make it to the Rising Star Challenge, and I had a great game. Look at this beautiful swift assist of the game. I also made the All-Star game, and in both games I dominated. I scored, you know, upwards beyond 45 to 50 points. I definitely had a double-double. I believe in one of those games I had a triple-double, but I don't remember which one exactly. But there's no need to really explain it. I can't show it. Another big loss. Oh, look at these behind-the-back swift assists. It just doesn't get any better than that. And sometimes these are just automatic. I don't even know why. It just seems to happen. And if you guys notice the way I play, I like to do the double crossovers. They seem to get me to the basket really easily. I said next video, but this video, I'll show you that Josh Smith has a torn ACL. He's out for the whole season. And this really, you know, made me want to restart. I was like, what's going on? If you guys remember my earlier videos when I was on the Atlanta Hawks, Kyle Korver, the only shooter on the team, he also went out with a torn ACL. This makes me wonder, why are there so many injuries this year? Detrimental, season-ending, almost career-ending injuries. Even if Josh Smith comes back, his overall rating and all of his attributes have been decreased, and he might never be the same. Some of the other things that I lost in that footage, I actually was very successful at jumping over people, which I don't think it'll be the last time I've done that. You know, I did it twice. In fact, I did it 3 times actually. I jumped over Amari Stoudemire. I really wanted to show you guys that footage. It was hilarious. I also jumped over Thiago Splitter. But in that game against the San Antonio Spurs, I dunked on everyone on that team. I was claiming defenders, taking ownership of all kinds of defenders in that game. I also jumped over a guy, I can't remember exactly who it was, for the Philadelphia 76ers, and I knocked the guy down while doing it. So I jumped over someone and knocked the guy down. I was gonna put that in the top 10 plays of the week because they had never been done before. I hadn't seen anybody jump over someone and knock another guy down. But, you know, my guy's the kind of guy that can make this kind of thing happen often, so let's hope that I can get that to happen again and maybe bring you guys some more footage. You know, jumping over people really isn't that hard. But what's better than jumping over someone in a My Career game? What would be better than jumping over someone in a My Career game? Jumping over someone at the park. So later in this video, I've got some explosive video footage for you guys, and we'll talk more about the park again. As you can see right here, I'm going up against the Brooklyn Nets, and I'm having my way with Brooklyn right now. And for a short time, I wanted to play for this team. In fact, I still want to play for this team. I like trying to bring championships to teams that don't have a title, or at least teams that seem like they have a lot of potential. Right there, I hit him with the double crossover on the screen. It doesn't get me to the basket, but one light crossover to the left seems to be all it takes to get past Paul Pierce. Sitting on 32.7 assists. And I come right at the rim and say, get that mess out of here. Paul Pierce, you get no wins in mi casa. Look at that clutch block. That was amazing. Let's see this from another angle.
Access denied.
Just sent it back out. My teammates should have just got up off the bench. They should have been like, oh. Something I pride myself on is defense. I'll show you guys my signature skills real soon. You'll notice that out of the 7 signature skills, I think 5 of them are defense. Chase down artists, eraser. Give him the deadly crossover, go right to the rim on Garnett, and I'm dunking on him. Kevin Garnett, sit your ass down. Don't jump with the ankle, bully. For some reason that move works almost all the time. The double between the legs crossover, hesitation right to the rim. Believe it or not, Singler, he has stepped up into Josh Smith's position. I noticed that Lopez is trying to guard me, and I'm like, there is no way a big can guard me in this game. And I like the way they fixed that. Double crossover, going right to the rim, right past Joe Johnson. I put him on skates. And Paul Pierce is not very happy about getting dunked on. And I tend to use that double crossover more than anything else. I seem to like that a lot. It's kind of my patented move. It works in almost every arena. Every now and then you just have those games where you just can't be stopped and you feel like you're just dunking on them. Every play. Taking it strong to the rim. 63 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds. Going for the triple-double. Nobody guards me. I'm taking it to the rim strong. I see Scola down low for the swift assist. And we are up. We've got 122 points, 65 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds with the reverse dunk right under Kevin Garnett. Look at this again. The reverse animations in this game are the best dunk animations in my opinion. They're probably the best ones to see. They're amazing in this year's game. Look at this. I use the screen off ball and I get to the basket. Got the wrong guy guarding me right now. Going right to the rim and I'm dunking on him. And we will definitely defeat the Brooklyn Nets. And this was, again, it was another opportunity for me to prove myself. So as always, I do it big on my channel. I do my very best to give you guys a full plate, which is at least 2 good games and some multiplayer gameplay on the park. In the future, I hope to give you guys some crew gameplay. Ronnie2K tweeted out that the locker codes, you know, are a nice surprise, and I said back to him, I said a nice surprise would be crew in NBA 2K15. But I have to give it to him. I mean, the park, as annoying as it can be to wait and to deal with the glitches and the lag out situation, it's still a very addicting mode, and it is a lot of fun when it's working properly. So I actually want them to bring back the park. I just want an improved version of the park. So look at my defender. He reaches on me. I give him the deadly crossover, go right to the rim, and I'm dunking over him. You get punished. You get jumped over in a 5-on-5 game where 10 people can see this happening to you. What is better than jumping over someone in a My Career game against the AI? Jumping over someone at the park. And I've reached out to the 2K devs to find out what would actually counter that animation. There really is no counter for that. You just have to not be in the wrong place at the wrong time. It happens to anybody, so you know, I gotta be very careful myself. Here we are, I'm playing. Look at D-Man. Look at D-Man's new shot. Here we are playing a 3-on-3 game. I put a special effect on it. This gameplay comes from my man Styles. I was not recording this night, but I am using the Elgato, and I've learned that you can actually record. You can actually rewind or like record gameplay. Even if you weren't recording it, you could rewind. There's a feature where it was actually still recording at all times. It's a nice spin move on my man Styles. He's actually one of my go-to guys on the park. Anytime I ask him to show up, he shows up. Get the between the legs dunk over them. Have you guys noticed the changes at the park? There's been a lot of changes. Like, there's no more cutscenes. They took out the cutscenes. I want you guys to pay attention to this bad move that he makes right here. Instead of playing up on me, coming close to me, watch what he does. He backs up under the rim and I jump over him. What is better than dunking over someone in a My Career game? Doing it at the park. And the 2-on-2 version of this is not really as cool. A lot of people send me for top 10 plays of the week a 2-on-2 game and they jump over somebody. I'm like, nah. Let's do that in the 3-on-3 or a 5-on-5. It just looks way better. It's harder to do. More competition. But yeah, they changed things at the park, man. Maybe those animations, those cutscenes, maybe those cutscenes were causing some of the glitches. 2K is known for having something that's completely irrelevant to the situation be the source of the problem. So hopefully that's not really the case. You know, I would like them to bring those back. As it stands, I can't even look at my highlights at the end of a regular My Career game. They don't even let you see the player of the game. Remember all those years from 2K11, 2K12, I used to say, your boy Shake, player of the game. I haven't been able to do that all year, really, because they just don't even let you see that anymore. So in true team sportsman-like fashion, we go over and dance in front of the team that's coming on next. It's your boy Shake. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Likes motivate me more than anything. And as always, step your game up to step your fame up. And I'll holla at you dudes later.